Fair is action, but fais is a decision. Let that sink in. Fair shovs uplike and uninvited guest, it doist knots polytelist. It storm sits down and makes itself at home yom in your talks. It dost wait for permission. Fair rats to fat you see. Fat you fell and fat you hair. It step in your stomach fan the bills pile up and the bank at sound is empty. It's that hesitation before you pitch up the phone submit the application or speak the truths. Fair tells you and don't you dare it. You're not ready. You'll mess this up. And yet in that very moment, you don't have it to agree with fair. You don't have it to sign its yes. But also fair is a reaction but face. Face is a decision. You don't need to fail fearless to act faithfully. You don't need to be confident to be called. You just have it to decide. I'm going anyway. I'm moving forward anyway. I'm trusting God anyway. See, too many of us are waiting for fair to go away before move. But you wait until the fair leavest. You never take the first step. Face dost always as a fair, som times just silences its povert. It gives you the orageto valg with shaky knees and a ratching heart, knowing ta obedience matters more in comfort. Tats frat separate jammers from doors. Tats frat separates properly for talk about propose from tough ho valk in it. Think about Peter. When Jesus called Fima onto the water, Peter didn't get a promise that the storm would stop. Devon was still hovering. Devon was very still racing. The fair was still real. But Peter made a decision. He stepped out of the boat, not betause the storm went silent, but betause his face was louder than his fair. That fatted log slicker to hose face. Fair will always present evidence. It'll give you a very reason for you're not believe yet. Not probably not ready. It'll bring up your past, Zores, your insecurities. It's persuasive, but here's the truth. Fair doistrik very fast, used failings, and failings can always be trusted. Face on the other hand, ist bull on emotion, it's bun truth. The truth for good size, yo are. The truth of fat has called you to do it. The truth of hair has taken you. Face size would see the problem, would be in the promise. Of face size, we hear the fair, but him following the voice of God. Face size, we mixed file, but him walking and never God. And here is the key, face is not on a time decision. It's a daily honor. You don't over some affair onto and for out. You wake up egg dan the chid again. I'm going to trust God more than I trust me fair. But also here is fat fair doors, it paralyzes. It convinces you that staying still is suffer than stepping out. But staying still is the most dangerous thing you can defend is calling you forward. Face dost guarantee the outcome, but it guarantees the presence of God in the process. And that's an old. That's for makes the risk worth it. That's for makes the pain purposeful. Fair wants you to shrink. It wants you to sit down when you were a man to stand up. It wants you to settle when you were a man to soar. But face stretches you. It makes you uncomfortable. It calls you into the waters. And yes, you might fail fair in the process. But your decision to trust God and never is fat breaks sits off hesitation. You don't need perfect conditions to hose a face. You just need to stop letting Fedeloludes voice in the room. Stop giving the final sight. Stop letting E drive the tarfila yoshid in the passenger set. The chidetodai, even with fair in your air. Even is adopting your mint to tackle the next step. But also fair my rest. But on the face will lead you forward, yoga calling you often come rapid, in fact you're afraid of. Not because God wants to start you, but because if hat stars you, usual expose fat shapes you. It's not so incident that the very thing you hesitated to is often that thing very created to do. That stagger you avoid. That conversation you dread. That mission that seems wide too big. That usual if here your calling is hitting. Rapid in discomfort. So very uncertainty, but feel it with destiny. Fair has a way of camouflaging your segment. It gives opportunity as opposition. It makes you set and go as fat. You already know God spoke. You hear the call. But the fair he mess in, the fat if he fail, fat if him not God and ogged. Fat if purple don't support me, so instead of leaninkin, yo land batsk. Yo delay, yo down she de dramt. But me tell yo se messing, use betause fair is present, dorst man God is absent. And use betause yours tsare dorst man you're not callet. In fact, de presence of fair is a signitat jure clause to some sing significant. De eneme doesn't fict fat is a trat. He doest opposite hat doesn't serivect sagt. So if fair is floating your head every time you think about starting tat bushiness. Reading tat book, launching ministry forgiving tat person or taking tat lap, don't assume it's a warning to stop. It might be confirmation to go. Takamoses for example, fan got kallet him at the burning bush. He did assist most of so messing, tat felt natura ore asse. He asked him to go back to Egypt. De platze of his filuret, de platze of his fair and fate farauch. Moses frustration vast feis. It was fair. He sei Gott. Bevor mi tat hat hold gof money of us respond. Of ho ami to the tis but tat question revelt der per trust. You're refusing on your werkness instead of God's power. Your calling is about your qualifications. It's about your obedience. Log attesser. Her calling came rapid in the fair of das. She had to step into a throne room for she was invited. Risking everything to speak up for her people. She didn't fail reade, but she hosse to move and if I failed. But so said the call was greater than the fair. The purpose was heavier than the risk. Fair will never lave evelinglet. Yo to val trogit, you'll have it to its stare. You'll have it to say yes, fan everything in yo wants to say not. Tats hof yo knof, it's a gotchis a segment, it stretches you past your comfort zone. And God never calls you to fat you can do alone. He calls you to fat forces you to lay on him. Tad wife hen you step into it. It won't be your confidence taris yo. It'll be your dependency on him. Don't wait till you fail fearless to start. That moment might never come. Fat will come is a deep sense that fat you're afraid of is it. So messing you very much for. The hesitation is a sign to stop. It's an invitation to trust. To trust that God will put that vision in your spirit if he didn't plan to empower you to walk it out. That's for it matters how you interpret fair. Don't see it as a dead end. See it as a doorway. But also fair is loaded right before a breaks rogue. The more intimidating the step, the more important the segment. That gain in front of you, it's guarding your next level. That resistance, it's proof the ground you're about to take matters. You're never man to leave a leaf control it fair. You're very man to leave a leaf of bolt obedience. Dekin tat moves even vissa trembling heart. Dekin tat size yes fene very part of you wants to room got. But so say your calling is for in comfort for in so rage. It's found in the places you togged to sorry to riske got. To uncertain. To se are the exits places fair God is waiting to make you want si demiratsli until you move forward started. That's not just a statue phrase, it's a spiritual principle. So many of us are waiting to fail right before we take the first step. We want the nervous to disappear, the risk to vanish, and the fear to subside before we say yes to their segment, the visions, or the open door. But me tell you so messing, God doest require you to be fearless, he requires you to be faithful. Miracles are rarely found in the comfort zone, te are hidden in obedience, and obedience doest always som ett himmelsaft. It feels like a stepping off a cliff is nothing but a whisper from God, that size, and even you. Moving forward started dust, man, your face is back. It means your face is route. It means you're a hosting to trust even when your cares are shaking and your heart is ratching. That's the kind of face that gets heaven's attention. Think about the Israelites standing at the edge of the Jordan River. God had promised them the land. He had them it was theirs, but the river was still flowing fast, wieder and intimidating. And what did he tell them? Step in first. The priest had to place their faith in the water before it stopped. Not after, not when the children slowed it down, but feel it was still moving. They had to move forward, sorry, and when they did, Det was batsket upp. Demeratsel med the point of movement. Or log at Peter Valking on vader. Jesus didn't sound the storm before calling him out of the boat. Devon was still blowing. The waves were still crashing. Peter stepped out on Evai. Dit headed perfectly no. He got gistrat. It's stat sinking. But goes fat. He still valker on vader. Fe? But also hem of it forward. Started. Unsure but obeidini. Bu and touch the part before ge. We think very sad. Very disqualified. We think very nervous. We missed it. But so rage is the upsell fair. It's the decision to move in spite of it. The miracle bedo is schoffer up on the shore, God. It makes you on the water. It makes you in motion. And if you're waiting for the fair to lave before you take it to lap, God. You might never see had God had waiting on the other side. You've been praying for breaks rogue, asking for provision. Believing for the next level, but you're still sitting in the boat, still analyzing, still planning, still waiting for the conditions to be perfect. But God is moved by perfection, has moved by face. That dream he placed in you. That prompting you keep ignoring. That idea won't let you sleep. It's regular risk. It's going to regular movement. And yes, it's going to regular walking through the fair. The miracle is in the motion. It's in the message. Unscripted steps of obedience. They can don't make a sense. They can stretch your limits. They can make your voice tremble when you speak. But that's fair God shove swoop, not in the safety of your plant, but in the surrender of your yes. Think about the woman with the issue of blood. 4 years she suffered. She tried everything. She had every reason to give it up, but then she heard that Jesus was passing by. She didn't wait for an invitation. She did wait for the croft to papat. She pressed trog, stared und slan, und will summit, and took the hem off his garment. And in that moment, power flowed. Came yats hapene. Fibets houses, she moved. She didn't wait to fail reality. She didn't wait until her fair disappeared. She moved forward in desperation and face even feel stared. That's how God works. He honors the step attack in the dark. He moves fen vedot. The supernatural doest fall on pople for sheets. Still, it follows tosse for walk it out. So if you've been stutzed, if you've been holding bads, but fair, let go of your trite, this is your reminder. The miracle you've been praying for is the osses sinking of your fair. You won't see the break stroke from the boat. You won't see the provision on the shore. You won't see the healing, feel heeding in hesitation, God. You've got to move forward, even started and unsure, even broken, but so said then the power is in the absence of fear. It's in the presence of obedience God does his best work outside your comfort zone. Dat mikt fel unsettling, but exatsliv here transformation, power and purpose begin to attack shape. See, we often pray for God to use us, to stretch us, God, to grow us, to us. But in the moment he begins to pull us into unfamiliar territory where he is. Fear. Better also the comfort zone is predictable, it's manageable, it's safe. But grows doist leave a terror, miracles don't leave a terror. And your God-given assignment certainly does leave a terror. God is not committed to your comfort, has committed to your calling. And more often than not, tossed for don't go hand in hand. The life of faith was never meant to be a control it, experience it. It was designated to stretch you, refine you, and choose into places where you must depend entry on him. That's where God does his best work, when you run out of your own strength and have no it's a boot to learn into feast. Think about Abraham. God called him to leave everything he knef, his country, his family, his security, and go to a place that will show him not a detailed map, not a gesture plan. Just a promise. Abraham had to move without knowing. He had to step away from for an into mystery. But it was terror. In that place, or uncertainty, God made him the father of nations. Not in the safety of family, but in the wilderness of faith. Or look at Moses. He had settled into a great life in Midian, far from Egypt, far from his past, from the house. But God kallet him au of obsturite to fatse der veriting he hat run from, and Moses immediate response. Of hoami he dit fel capable, he didn't fel confident. But God dit hose him betause he felt readet, he hose him betause he. Knef Moses vold obey even fen it fell uns unfortable, and tat obedience uneachet miraculous, plagues parted sest. Manna from heaven, none of fich Moses voes sinif hestayet in his comfort zone. God always calls out before he brings us in out of comfort, out of routine, out of predictable into de impossible. And it's in ten bed fin spatze, de platze verifys has to kidskin, tafis power shof so strongest. Tats vereret se split, tats verevals of Jericho foul. Tats verlions goschilen and fire dois born got. Gruseves mosvis miraculos moves for the moments his people are walking in places they've never been before. Even Jesus, fen calling his disciples, did invite for them get ready. He found them in the middle of ordinary routines and simple sights of all of me. Itat in taten regviret them to leve comfort, to walk away from familie tsarers. And certainte to embrace a liefet had vold dem everything. And yet, it was that decision to step out tap platze them in the center of God's redemptive plan for the world. Your comfort zone my fail like control but it's at stualatsage. It keeps you from saying for God really is. Betaus if hen yo only operate in spaces you can manage, you limit the demonstration of his poverty. But when you step into something bigger than you, when the assignment is heavy, the risk is greater. The call is figure 10 and only 10 do you get to see God if you can't. You weren't created for small, safe, predictable living. You were created to walk beweis, not besiegt. You were a mother to the heart, things with holy confidence. And that confidence does come from have prepared you fail. It comes from knowing focal at you. If God is leading you out of your comfort zone, it's not to embarrass you, break you, or burden you. It's to reveal more of himself to you. It's to show you hat kind of hand. You finally stop relying on fat you will always known and start trusting him for fat you will never seen. De comfort zone mixed fail God for man, but nothing supernatural happens terror, no vaters pad, no heinz break. No purpose ignites. Betause God's best work is done if hen you are walking with trembling faith but unwavering face. God. Trusting that his strength is mother perfect in the very places you verlust, molly fair and unvolitary time you shrink in fair. You dela your purpose. God. It's not just a momentary hesitation, it's a spiritual pause button on the assignment God has placed on your life. Fear is not neutral. It does come to simply make you uncomfortable. It comes to paralyze you, to cause you settle, to keep you bound in sitzless of procrastination and spiritual stagnation. And every time you let fear dictate your decision, you are loving the enemy to steal time, momentum, and opportunity from your life. God never intended fear to be your master. God, he never designated fear to have the final say. His word that slaughters over and over, but do not fear. In not betause fear won't come at, but betause it must not lead. Fear mikt knots on your door, but it should never be given the case to your future. Shrinking in fear is often supple. It's novice dramatics or obvious, summatimest. It's simplest dying shilling fen God tells you to speak. It's turning down a door here openet betause jore und surets on the other side. It's not a plink, not submitting, not starting, not trusting. Betause fair to you were in the nog. But let me remind you, God egvips for he cost. You don't to hide how altogether to send to step fat has a signate to your life. In fact, studity, you voltnate him. God is waiting on your perfection, has waiting on your participation. And participation requires zorag. God. Fair will always suggest you why untin you're stronger, more educated, more experienced, more qualified. But purpose why on your perfection, it waits on your obedience. Think about Gideon. When God found him, he was hiding, a failing unqualified. And yet called him our mictivariori, not betause he looked like on it, but betause God sa fair was string to bury. If Gideon had stayed in Devon, De victory for Israel volt have been delayed. De deliverance of a nation vol verwijdet. Betau se onema love to shape his identity. Every time we shrinked, we're not used delaying all personal breaksrog. We might be delaying someone else's tour. You were never meant to live a small God. You weren't created to play it safe, stay hidden, or blend in. You are messing divine. A calling and a segment. A mantletat som one else is waiting for. But fair will try to convince you it's not the right time. Tad destag is too big. Tad your past disbelief is yo. Tad your weakness is too visible. But the truth is teased. A very step yo takin so raga accelerates your ligament vis destine, and a very step yo agait our fair pushes it further avite. Fair trives in delay, the longer yo hesitate, the stronger it grows. The more time yo give it, the more power it takes. That's for so raga is a discipline, not a failing. It's a decision to move forward even feel afraid, God. It's horsing to ats not betau se jod don't feel fair, but betau se jove de chidet te dost get the final side. Fen you shrink. You ink your vision, you shrink your voice in your face, and not forgot call it yo to be. Log essert. She had a very reason to shrink in fair, praching the king unvitted, sold man des. But her obedience, her decision to move forward started, preserved a fallen nation. If she had delayed, if she had a loved fair, the opportunity might have a passette, the purpose is time sensitive, destiny doist wait forever. God will accomplish his will, but don't forfeit the honor of being part of the story. But house affair convinced you to she down at. Your purpose is too important to leave in the hands of fair. Your segment is too saturate to keep pushing to some edite. The very thing you're afraid of might be the doorway to the breakthrough you've been praying for. And the only way you'll see is by standing up, stepping out. And the cheating that fair can't be the loudest voice in your life anymore. But also fair will talk you out of the future God yet to give you out. Ik op jouw bone to of hats familiar fan, God is calling you to eternal. It will delay the mission, slow the progress. And moet your voice in a vol dat net your licht. And the longer you shrink, the longer your God given in impacts whites in the shadows.